I think about my niece who is going through a divorce. She has 5 young children. We don't understand this. We're in pain. We have so many questions as a family. But I just keep praying for God's insight and grace. I don't have to know what's going on, I guess. Maybe that'll be revealed in time. She won't open up to us at all. She looks so frightened and scared. And right now, the only prayer I have is that her church will embrace her. That her church will embrace her when she needs the most and give that greatest gift of love. Putting things back together again by His grace. And what seems like this weird, unrelated story tagged on to the end becomes actually perfect. Again, if we know the context. It does seem really disconnected, like here's the harshest teaching and word on marriage and divorce in the Gospels, followed by a dear sweet picture of Jesus opening His arms to children. And in our modern minds, we tend to over-sentimentalize the story and actually miss its point and why it's there. So first of all, children, like women, were property, and they were really low, almost the lowest in the culture of Jesus' time. Powerless, voiceless. At that time, no self-respecting rabbi would waste his time coddling up to a pack of country urchins, which makes its placing there remarkable. And when we have questions about Jesus, we look at what He's doing. And here He is lifting up the most marginalized, the ones who have been shunned by the church, by His disciples, by the Pharisees. And He's lifting them up in His arms and embracing them. And He's embracing ones who are so good at knowing how to give and receive that greatest gift of love. I think of like a 2-year-old with an ice cream cone. And what do? They take a big sloppy lick and the ice cream's all over their face, and then they give it to you, right? They're so good at that. It's perfect to have that at the end of this teaching. Sin does separate us. Sin hurts in all kinds of ways, in all kinds of relationships, in the church and the world. And God's Son came to put back together what God intends, that never be separated, that we all be family in a childlike way, one to another, giving and receiving that greatest gift of love. Jesus welcomed those little ones. He made them visible by picking them up and holding them up and opening His kingdom to them and all. And that is what we are to learn from this gospel today, and it is good news. Amen.